Greyman! 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 Holy YouTube video, Greyman!
Grey Maniacs gather! I've got some stuff for you today. I've got a package to open. I believe this is... I'll get to that when I get to it. I've got some comics to show you, some new comics. This is new ones. And I'm going through the rest of my New Mutants run in box T of my collection. Don't know why I said it in that voice. I don't need a reason. I just do things. Right, so this is a new comic that I've got, Marvel Fanfare. I've got a nice Action Comics 546. Teaming up with the Teen Titans. My belly's rumbling, so I haven't had my breakfast yet. Right, some guy was selling some comics, and this first one is not on my list, but it's like it was alright, not bad price, and it's like my oldest Iron Man for sure. It's Iron Man 7. Iron Man number 7, an awesome Gladiator cover. Good, interesting stuff. I think he originally from is he not a Daredevil villain originally, the Gladiator? But cool stuff. Right, guy also had Hawk and Dove number 3. Want to finish off my Hawk and Dove run, even though I've got the collected book of them now. I thought I might as well try and get the comic books. They're not that expensive actually, they're not super expensive, and I do like Hawk and Dove, so yeah, be happy if I could finish off that run. And this was the one I was waiting for, the first appearance of Dr. Polaris, I believe. Yeah, just a nice old school cover. Matilda would hate it because it's egg yolk yellow, Matilda, egg yolk yellow. It's not piss yellow. Cool. Right, and I was not sure. I don't think I've got anything coming. I don't think I've ordered anything that hasn't come yet. I've got some stuff I need to pay for, and then I'll get them in the future. But this package, I was like, I wonder who that could be from. There's a lot of comics in there. I was thinking to myself, I don't remember ordering loads of comics. But then I realised I had a little remembrance. Brain worked for once. I believe this is my gift, my prize winnings from Triple G Comics. I believe this is my Triple G prize winnings. Well, I got a question right on his. He was doing like an opening of a load of slabs they got before CGC, and he was asking questions. And I knew one of the answers because I'd seen it recently. It was to do with another YouTuber. It was to do with Attention Seeking Geek asking what TV show he'd been on, and I literally just seen the video where he was on this TV show a little while back. I couldn't remember what the name of the show was, first of all, because it's not a show I actually watch. But I remembered in the end, and I managed to win, so I won that. And then he was doing a prize. I think he might have his 300 subs prizes, and he was waiting till he got to 300 subs, and he was giving away a bunch of Punchline books. I'm not sure if they're Punchline variants or first appearance of Punchline. Something to do with that new character Punchline, anyway. So, okay, fair enough. Not a character I'm particularly familiar with, because obviously not being a modern reader. So let's see what. I'm a believer. Yeah, this has got to be from him because I don't recognise any of this weird stuff. All right, it's some interesting weird stuff by the looks of it. So I might as well show. Oh no, okay. Chicken Devil. Chicken Devil number 3. Okay, an Aftershock comic. Chicken Devil. Right, we've got a number 2 from Aftershock. The Heathens. I think he did say something about a bunch of indies. I can't remember now. But the Heathens. Okay, interesting. Number 2. Right, number 3 of 5. A series called Out. The art looks familiar. It looks like, I'm sure that guy did some Hellblazer covers once. Same sort of style. Like, no, maybe it's the same style. The way the page is blocked up into blocks, kind of thing. Remind me of a certain era of Hellblazer covers. Right, Black Caravan. The Electric Black. The Dark Caravan. Interesting. Rated M for mature. I don't know if it's a one-off or a part one, or if it's a one-shot, it'd be handy. This is a special, so that should be able to read that. These other ones, unfortunately, they're not number 2, number 3. I'm not going to be able to read them because I need the whole story. So I could read them online. Eat the Rich, number 3. He Who Fights with Monsters, number 1. It's got a bash in the corner here. Artist of Something is Killing the Children. Someone must defend our people. He Who Fights with Monsters. Is that not just like a male version of Something is Killing the Children? She fights with monsters, doesn't she? Right, got a Batman book. Rogues Gallery United, Batman number 89. Is this something to do with Punchline? Is this her first appearance, maybe? I think this is the first appearance of her, because I remember seeing people showing this up. Year of the Villain, Hell Arisen. Poof, this crowd is dead. Right, here's Batman 92. There she is, there's Punchline on the cover. And this is her own book, Punchline number 1. Is it a variant cover? I'm sure I got a Punchline number 1 given to me for free in my comic shop a while back. I don't know if this is the same. Interesting. Right, and back to some interesting Aftershock indies. Cross to Bear. Number 1. Jeff Lemire, Maze Book, number 5. That might be a Minotaur, maybe. Minotaurs live in labyrinths, don't they? Live in labyrinths. I think I said live in labyrinths. Whatever. They live in labyrinths. Oh, yeah. They live in labyrinths. There we go. Got it out that time. The Plague Widow, 3 of 8. Interesting covers, anyway. Right, here's a Venom book. Venom number 1, variant edition. Interesting. Star Wars number 11. It's an Image, chapter 8. Oddly Normal. Interesting. Right, 2 of 4. Pilot season winner. Apparently, it says there. Velocity, Ron Mars. Can't remember. I got a feeling as Velocity was, I remember, one of them old teen books that started off in Image. Right, Ultimate Victor, is that? No, Ultimate Vision, I believe. Probably, yeah, probably Ultimate Vision. It's a Marvel book, isn't it? I'm not sure. Yeah, okay. Oh, which side is this? Ultimate Vision Part... Is it a flip book? Oh, yeah, it's a flip book. It's Ultimate Vision Part 3. And on this side, it's... a Sue gone off with Aquaman in this one. Not Aquaman, Namor. Namor's looking like a beach bro or something in this one. Yeah. Ooh, a Vampirella. Nice. Nice looking cover. Interesting palette to it. It's quite cool. Right, Werewolf by Night, number 3. It's a funny looking werewolf, isn't he? In this one, he doesn't look like the old school werewolf. Right, I've got number 2 as well. Right, coming to the end. X-Men #1 variant edition. Harley Quinn 58. This was one of them side new ones. I think he might have shown this in. Did someone show this on Cover Slingers? Did the Triple G show this on Cover Slingers one week or something? Someone showed this on Cover Slingers, possibly in the motorcycle week. So, right, and lastly, King in Black Scream. Okay, interesting stuff. There's a lot of stuff there I've never seen before. I'm not sure how much I'm going to be able to read of it because I don't want to be reading part 3 and I haven't got part 1 and 2. I suppose I can always read them online. But, yeah, interesting. What to say? Probably will. Probably just put them up on my selling page. See what I can get. But cheers, man. That's cool. These are just like giveaways, freebies for just answering a question. It wasn't like a star prize, and I think this is the main prize. The all the first appearances of early appearances of Punchline. So I think these were going for some for a while, weren't they? So I mean, if she continues to grow as a character, and you know, if she manages to get as popular as Harley Quinn, unlikely, but you never know. You never know. So that's cool. I'll definitely keep those ones and. Probably try and sell the others. I'll have a look there. If there's a part 1, I might keep it. We'll see. Right, but I don't know. Actually, there's quite. Actually, this week on Cover Slingers is all indie books. So I could have used some of those for my Cover Slingers this week. But I think I've already chosen my books anyway. So never mind. Right, let's go through these. Cheers, Pete. I appreciate that. Don't forget, if you're not subbed to Pete, I will leave his link down below. And I'll probably leave a little link in the corner, probably this one of the corners, and you can go and sub him up if you're not already subbed to him. That's your whack. I'm gonna go on to this now. I'm laughing at that because that's what he says at the end of his videos. I'll have to remember to say that at the end of my video this time. No, I won't, because my ending's better. Right, New Mutants 51, 52. He's heard her into circuitry. Stop it, Doug. You'll kill her. This is after Doug's been killed and Warlock has digitised his dead body, I think. If you can't fly, you die, Cannonball. I thought he was going to be invulnerable when he was doing that kind of flying that he does. So surely a kick in the face shouldn't have hurt him. Or, anyway, whatever. New Mutants. They're all New Mutants. Don't know why I said that. They're all New Mutants. And this bird person, I guess, is a New Mutant as well. They're wearing a New Mutant costume. The Fall of the Mutants. That smiley face looks familiar. I think I've seen that before somewhere. Right, still carrying on the Fall of the Mutants. It's quite a cool cover. Right, it's a nice arty looking cover. Oh, this is when he gets resurrected. The resurrection of Cypher. He got killed. Poor fella. He's probably alive again now, though. It's like the fight in the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants when they. But did they change their name when they become government agents? I think they did. can't remember what they were called when they become agents for the government. But Spiral, I can't remember all their names. Mystique, Blob, and I can't remember what it is. Stonewall, is he called Stonewall? And I can't remember the other. Oh, it's like the Crimson Commando. Forge and Magic fighting in Limbo, I'm guessing. Gossamer comes calling. No, she comes a calling. Gossamer comes a calling. There you go. Get it right, Grey Man, get it right. In Spider's Lair. And falling into some giant gob. Inferno, the New Mutants. I believe that demon's called Seam. I think that's Seam. And the demons in this have all got some kind of techno virus, haven't they? It's quite weird. Mixture of technology and demonology. Nasty are victorious. Yeah, he's trying to turn magic into a demon form. I believe Seam was from Limbo, because when she gets taken by Belasco into Limbo, Seam is there. Seam is like very powerful in that dimension, and he's killed Wolverine and that kind of stuff, or future versions of Wolverine or something like that. It's all a bit confusing in the old Limbo. Magneto battles the Black King and nothing will be the same. The monster from below. Ooh. Beware the flame of the Valkyrie. Yeah, I think Daniela Morningstar, I think that's her name. She becomes a Valkyrie, doesn't she, at some point? She gets accepted into the Valkyrie or something like that. I seem to recall. Because she ends up with a flying horse, doesn't she? Beneath the halls of Asgard, Boom Boom goes wild. And here they're fighting against the death halls of Valhalla. They're not in Kansas anymore. Right. Featuring Magma and Hercules, Prince of Power. Still messing in the Netherworld. They face Garm, Guardian of the Netherworld. What mythology is Garm from? Is he from Norse mythology? Ooh, by Moonstar betrayed. Moonstar, that's her name, isn't it? Moonstar, not Morningstar. Yeah, that sounds more like it. Daniela Moonstar, that's it, I think. Right, to enter the Hive of Doom. Ooh, Liefeld cover. Axe of Vengeance. From the page of Spider-Man, the Vulture soars, and Rusty Collins is his prey. Well, this is really... Look at his hand around his ankle. His foot should be falling off, surely. His ankle, his leg can't be that thin. And Rusty Collins' hand can't be that big to encompass his whole leg. I know he's a skinny, scrawny old guy. He's kind of wiry, but that's just rubbish, to be honest. Right, first cable. I'm not sure if I've got some kind of weird variant here or some second or third print or something. I think it's some kind of third print. It's got a black box though. It's interesting. Whatever. Number 88, Liefeld and McFarlane. I'm never a fan of Cable, to be honest. If a hero should fall. Right, this issue, Caliban, Sabretooth, The Danger Room, and new costumes. Need we say more? Sabretooth was tough, then came Cable. Oops, we gave away this issue shock ending with this cover, but what the heck, enjoy Carnival of Death anyway. So I'm guessing they're a Skrull. Whoever the enemies are, they reveal themselves to be Skrulls on the last panel, or something like that. I can only imagine. You knew it had to happen. Cable versus Wolverine. All this and Sunfire too. I think Cable is not as popular as he was. I think his popularity, if there ever was much popularity, is completely waned now. Don't sort of see people going crazy buying his comics or anything, or talking about him an awful lot. So he's nowhere, never ever got to Wolverine levels of popularity. Oh, dearie me, tired little teddy bear. Extinction Agenda Part 2, First Blood. That means Warlock dead. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Liefeld's work. If I look at it, if I don't concentrate on it, I can read the comics, not worry about it. But if I actually look at it and try and look at the details, I'm like, oh, I don't like this much. It's all scratchy. It's just a little scratchy little style. He's put like a million different little lines that he likes to stick on people's faces and that, and on their bodies. It's like, ugh. Right, this next one is the big one, the absolute big one. Ignore where it says True Believers over the top. This is a 9.6 at least of a facsimile. Yeah. I'm not a fan of Deadpool particularly. I'm not a fan of this cover. Yeah. And I suppose this is the first appearance of Domino, but it turns out that all this time it was Copycat pretending to be Domino. Okay. Right, come to the end, 99. When Sunspot leaves, can the M be far behind? He ends up joining up with that Gideon fella, doesn't he, for some reason or other? Was a, I don't know, adopted son, a protege or something, I'm not really too sure. That Gideon was a hideous character as well, it looked really rubbish. 100. The last one. Of course, they went off to be X-Force, didn't they, in the main? Yeah. Right, and got a couple of annuals. I think I might have a couple of more annuals somewhere else, because some of my annuals are separate. Especially if it's like a crossover with another book, or which they sometimes did, or a special event that went through all the annuals. I might keep them separately. But now I've got annual number 3 and annual number 5. Atlantis Attacks. God, blimey. Do apologise. That's your whack. Copyright Triple G Comics. But my sign off, It's much better my sign off anyway, so don't tell him. Until next time, have a great amazing day, and may all your news be good news.
Have a great amazing day. I'll have a great amazing day. Have a great amazing day. I hope you have a great amazing day.